Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. In this video, I'm going to take you through how you can collect your visitors' information through a form on your website and redirect them to a landing page that contains a video personalized just for them. For this, I've created a few pages. The first is a sample registration form, and this is going to be linked to a registration confirmation page. This is where we're going to be embedding the NextWeave personalized video. So let's get started. Start by identifying the template that you want to embed within your landing page. So the template that I've selected is actually coming from my personal template library, and I'm going to proceed to creating a campaign. A campaign on NextWeave is the process by which you can make your selected templates available to be shared externally. So in a campaign, you can configure certain details, at the end of which an embed code or a URL is generated, which can be shared outside of the NextWeave platform. So begin by setting a name for the campaign. Next, under campaign type, select the media type you'd like to embed. So in our demonstration, we've selected video, and then you can select the corresponding templates you'd like to embed. As I mentioned earlier, the templates in this list come from your personal template library. Now, when you have a video template that you're embedding, in addition to the video template selection, you also have the ability to specify a personalized image that can be used as the video thumbnail, which is an image that will basically appear before the video is played. Once your templates are configured, we can start to configure the landing page URL. Now, this is a case where instead of selecting the default, we will choose custom landing page. Once you do that, you'll be prompted to enter the URL. Now the custom landing page in this scenario is just the registration confirmation page where we want to embed the video. So from my WordPress pages, I'm going to copy the URL for this registration confirmation page and simply paste that within the campaign. You can now click on Save and proceed to continue. So the campaign configuration is now complete. Our templates have been selected, URL has been specified. We can now start to activate the campaign. So from the drop-down list, set the activation method to URL override. As soon as you do that, the variables that have been employed in your template are listed here. So I have two variables, the username and the domain, and you can also see their respective fallback values. Fallback values are essentially default values that your template will display if there's nothing else selected. You can adjust these fallback values if you wish to, and once done, click on Save. And then you can click on Launch Campaign to launch this. So our campaign is completely ready. All that's left is the extraction of the embed code. So click on Get Embed Code to do that. In the Embed Codes window, set the Get Embed Codes with Integration Variables switch to off. As soon as you do that, a landing page embed code is generated. This is exactly what we'll be embedding into our landing page. So I've already have a HTML component that's added here. I simply need to copy the code and paste it into the HTML editor. Click on Update to save any changes. So let's take a quick look at what our landing page currently looks like. So we have our image thumbnail, and I can click on it to play the video. So as you can see, the video and the image have been successfully embedded, but the values that you see in these templates are still the default or fallback values. And this is happening because I haven't specified any values that these variables should take. So let's go back to our landing page builder. I'm going to show you a trick by which you can actually use the URL of this landing page and enter the values that you want the variables in your video template to take. So let's copy the URL and I've pasted it into a Word doc for convenience. And now you can append this URL with a small syntax. You put question mark, type equals it, And now I can start inserting each variable that I've used in the template along with the value that I want it to take. So for that I need to type in a prefix ampersand var underscore, and then I type my variable name, which is username. If you remember, username and domain are the two variables that I have in the templates I've selected in this demonstration. So you can replace that in this modified URL with whichever variable names you have at your end. So once I put this prefix and variable, which is ampersand var underscore username, I can set it equal to whatever name I want to use in my demonstration. So I've just set it as Shreya, which is my name. And then I input my second variable, ampersand var underscore domain is equal to apple.com. Now I've chosen Apple just as a regular example. As I mentioned, you can replace this with any audience information you'd like. So let's just take a quick look at what this modified URL produces for us. So as you can see, my image thumbnail takes the name and the domain that I have manually set, as does my video template. So this is how we can use the URL to actually override the variable values and set it to our audience information. Now let's start to connect the dots. We've seen how we can embed a personalized video in the landing page and how we can use the modified landing page URL to specify the value that we want the variables in the video to take. Let's now discuss how we can link our website form to the landing page that we've built, as well as use the information captured in the form to generate the video and image template. So let's take a closer look at the form fields. Now, if you navigate to advanced within the form field, you'll notice that there is a certain field ID or shortcode that is associated with it. Now, this field ID is basically capturing the information from the form and storing it. And this sort of field ID exists for every form field, whether it's the first name, website, email, whatever. So let's go back to the modified URL. Now here I specified the value that I want the username and the domain to take. So I said that I want var underscore username to be Shreya, var underscore domain to be apple.com or nextweek.com. However, now we want it to be dynamic. We want the video and the image to show whatever first name and company website is received as a response to our website form. So what we can do is copy the shortcode associated with the first name and just replace the variable value, which is Shreya, with this shortcode or field ID. And similarly, we can copy the shortcode or field ID that is associated with the website and replace it with the var underscore domain value that we specified. So this is what our modified URL now becomes. What's basically happening is that every time a user fills up a first name, the field ID gets replaced with the captured information, and in effect, our modified URL will reflect this captured information as well the templates that we've specified on this landing page. So this is how we've made our landing page URL as well as the selected image and video templates dynamic and adaptable to the information that is collected from our website form. Now the last step of this workflow is to configure the form completion button such that it redirects a visitor to this video landing page. So once again, within the form settings, we can navigate to actions after submit. You must ensure that an action of redirect is selected here. Once you do that, you'll see the redirect option within the menu and you can click on it to expand it. Within this redirect option, now we need to enter the URL that we want the users to be redirected to. So we need to enter the URL of the custom landing page that we've created. Simply copy the modified URL that contains the field IDs, that is the information collected from the form, and paste it within the form editor. Click on Update to save all your changes. Great! We've now configured our form as well as linked it to our dynamic video landing page. Let's take a quick look at this from our audience's perspective. As you can see, when your audience will enter their information on your website and hit register, they're going to be automatically redirected to a video landing page that contains an image thumbnail as well as a video that's personalized to them. Moreover, it's based on the information they just entered. That's definitely going to impress your audience. So that brings us to the end of this workflow. Now, I've used WordPress and Elementor to build the sample forms and custom landing page for this demonstration. However, you can replicate this workflow for other landing page builders that you might have access to. Please do have a look at our help documentation as well as our YouTube channel to have access to a lot more use cases and join our community to give us suggestions.